Hey there, welcome to RocketCon Reviews with Ricky and Adrian.
Hi.
The web series where we...
The web series?
Web series. Because we're in, like, what, the year 2000? Maybe? I don't know.
This is
Anyway,
a web
we're talking
series.
about board games today. And today we're going to talk about The Initiative, a cooperative game of story, strategy, and code breaking. So let's jump right in. Production.
So the production in this game is really good.
It's pretty incredible, actually.
Yeah, it's you got a player board that
is two-sided.
Yeah, double-sided. It's really hefty. Feels good. The components, you got these little clue tiles that, depending on how you
the game will tell you how to set up each board, so you know where to put folders or traps or cameras. You've got your little avatars.
Yeah, just these little standees that show you
threats.
Your character on the board. It's got this thing that's gotten some complaints. I didn't have a real issue with it. It worked pretty well for us. It's a little cheaper compared to the rest of the stuff, but
but you basically are working to solve the clues. You flip this up, you get the clue, and I think that what you're getting ready to show is...
This is the best part for me.
Absolutely.
Is it's got a little campaign with a comic book in here.
We'll try not to spoil too much,
but just wow, the comic book in there was really fun.
Good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It was really cute. It was engaging without being overbearing. It kept you locked in. It was very kind of Saturday morning cartoonish.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so production for me. Well, actually, what?
I can't say anything more than what you've already said.
Okay.
Just really, everything about it was great. If I had one complaint, this felt a little cheap, as you mentioned, but not enough to tell me not to recommend it. So.
Yeah. Well, no. What would you give it?
I would say for production, it's a 5.
Well, my production's way lower than that. It's really good for what it is. I would say it's a 3.5. It is above average production.
Wow. Okay.
There is some fiddliness in it that brings it down for me, and it's the thing being a little cheap, and the standees. They're nice. The art's on good, but
the art on them is good.
Yeah, the art on them is really good. Like, I like the art a lot. So maybe this 3.5 to 4 somewhere in there, but
that'd be cut there. I like it.
Yeah, 3.5. I think it's a better than average production, but it's good for what it is, I would say.
So gameplay.
So the game is 1 to 4 players.
Yeah. It's definitely cooperative, which is really fun.
Yeah.
It is a little repetitive. Okay, we're going to go into the room, set it up. We have to use the cards to flip over the clues to try to solve so in that regard, it is a little repetitive.
Yeah.
But it still was fun, and I liked how clues tied back into other clues.
Yeah.
I liked how well interwoven it was.
It's got a campaign in it, and the campaign part of it was really fun for me. It's got a Wheel of Fortune aspect where you're trying to figure out, you're finding clues and using those clues to unlock letters. And I will tell you, like, the once you solve it, the clues are never really hard. There's nothing in this game that's hard.
Mm-mm.
It's like escape room level clues.
Yeah.
But solving them is satisfying in a way. Yeah, like, it's really fun. And even if you know it, we played it, the two of us. I don't know, it might get a little clunky with more than 2 players. But with 2 players, it played really smooth. We never... there's a couple of times it got a little tense. We lost a couple of times, but we were generally winning.
Yeah.
We played the whole campaign, which for us, that, we're straight through, nothing else.
We've never done that.
Yeah, so I'd say, for me, I'd say gameplay's, again, a 3.5, because the code-breaking side of it's really fun. The actual gameplay itself is kind of pedantic. It's not great, but it wasn't it didn't detract from the overall, and it was over so quick because we were figuring out the clues that I think if you're struggling with the clues, the gameplay would be a little tedious. But because we were blazing through it, the gameplay didn't detract from it. So I'd say a 3.5.
I agree. I think it was a 3.5. It was a lot of fun. Well, I mean, basically, again, everything you said. And I think the reason we feel the same way on that is because it is cooperative.
Yeah.
So next, value.
I believe this one was also $50.
MSRP?
Yeah, MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
And
do you remember what you paid for it?
well, I mean, I would go off the MSRP for that. So at that, I mean, I don't know, like time investment.
Like you said, it's escape room level clues.
Yeah.
So I feel like $50 is a good value for it. Definitely, we played many games.
Yeah, we played straight through. I mean, we
got our
kept,
money's worth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we.
And it did keep me coming back, like wanting to solve it. So,
yeah, you so much that you wanted to play it after we were done with the campaign.
Yeah.
So what would you give the value?
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, I agree, 4. I think it's well above average on the value there.
Yeah.
We got our money's worth out of it. I think the components could be a little bit nicer for what we pay for what you're paying for it, but the time investment is perfect. The game plays a perfect amount of time. It's really engaging. It's fun. You can for me. Yeah. That on
overall. I know. I'm really torn between a 4 and a 4.5. I think I'm going to go with a 4.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have replayability. Obviously, it's a campaign once you know what's happening. So I think I'm going to go with a 4 for overall gameplay.
So for me, this was a 5.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is about this game, but it was really. We just had fun.
We did. It was just
fun.
A lot of fun.
It was fun. So to me, it's just just a great time. We had a great time.
Yeah, and we recommended it to people. We lent it to people. So
to me, is it a great game? It's a pretty good game. But did I have a lot of fun playing it? Absolutely. Yeah. So. Yeah.
So for you, that was a 17 out of 20, which would be.
What is 8.5? An 8.5. Our board game geek for me would be an 8.5. And it would be an 8.25.
An 8.25. So that's actually surprising.
Surprising. Yeah, she liked the game more than me. I thought.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
I think you do actually like the game more than me, but I think I rated it a little bit higher than you. She liked playing the game more. I didn't like playing the game so much, but the overall experience to me was great.
Yeah. So that's The Initiative. Check it out. Like and subscribe to us if you would like to. And
watch Tales of Legend of Vox Machina was really good.
Ooh, yeah. I didn't even want to watch it. I tried to fall asleep watching it, and I was hooked.
It was really good.
Legends of Vox Machina.
Yeah, the Critical Role TV show is really good. So check it out if you haven't.
Cool.
So, thanks.
Bye.